I'm gonna do a little tutorial of how I do my makeup when I go out at night. I don't do anything too bold or too drastic. I really like a natural look. So I'll show you that. I already put my my moisturizer and everything on because I wanted to save time, but I'm just going to show you what I use. So first, I wash my face, and then I use this miracle thing, which is vitamin C serum. I'm going to link everything on the bottom. After I put that and it dries, I put this moisturizer, which is Rock SPF 30. I wear this every day. Then for my eye cream, I use also Rock eye cream. Once it all dries, I give it a few minutes, then I put on a primer, which is like a shine killer, which is this one. It's amazing. I love this one. I put that on, and then I'm ready to start. So I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'll show you how I do it. I only do this for nighttime. So what I use this stick, which is amazing because it has light color and it has the dark color. So I'm going to start with the light color. And what I do is I put it underneath the eyes pretty generously. Okay, and then here too. This is really good if somebody has under eyes, darkness, or puffy eyes. I just do a little bit here, 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 just like that, and then a little bit right here. Okay. And then what I do is I love this silicone thing to blend everything because you can just wash it with soap. There's no bacteria buildup or anything. I think it's, personally, I like this one. So what I do is I just dab, just like that. Just dab a little bit. Another very, very important thing is I never put my face in the sun since I was younger. People used to make fun of me. I used to wear scarves and hats. That's one huge tip I can give you, all the young girls who are watching this. Yes, I'm 47 years old, and my skin looks pretty good for my age. Yeah, it's a huge tip. Also, I don't drink any caffeine. I drink lots of water. I don't drink soda. So that's also a big thing. Okay. So it gives you a little highlight. Just a little pop. Okay. So now what I do is I use this powder. It's Bare Essential. I use Fairly Light 03. I've been using this for over 15 years. I don't like the cakey makeup look. This is more natural. It's like minerals. I like it. I'll show you what I do. I just put a little bit and I just dab everywhere. And I just blend it all in. You just need a little, not a lot. Just gonna put a little bit more. I love Bare Minerals. It's very natural looking. Okay, just like that. And then what I do is I take this makeup brush, also by Bare Essentials, and I just go into the places where the kabuki big brush couldn't go, just to add in places where, just everywhere where it's red, underneath the nose. This is nice because it's really pointy and it gets in all the corners. I just do a little bit here. Okay, just here a little bit. Okay, now I also use the same highlighter, the light, to put it a little bit here, and then I go with my finger just I like when it's all evened out. I don't really wear eyeshadows. I like it. I do it very, very rarely. I just like just a little bit of makeup. And again, this is my night makeup. I'll do another tutorial for day, which is more simple than this, obviously. I don't do this every day. You're probably asking why I'm putting my fingers on this. Well, I just washed my hands before I start doing the makeup. Okay, now I'm gonna use the dark side to do a little contouring. So what I do is I go into the hairline like this, the temples right here, and then right here, cheekbone, right here, and then underneath, just like that. And then again, I'm gonna take that silicone blender and I'm just gonna dab until it blends. I just love it. It's so soft and it blends so nicely. It's so easy to just wash it in soap and water and then you're done. Don't forget to blend the bottom. See, I'm just dabbing. I'm not even blending it, I'm just dabbing it. And then what I do for the top, I just squeeze it like this, move my hair, just make sure it goes inside the hairline. Just like that. Move it a little bit. Already you're getting a little contour. Then I'm gonna go back and use my Bare Essentials again, just to set it in a little bit. Just gonna dab just a little bit, just to set it in. Powder sets it in. Now, I'm gonna use bronzer. This time I'm using this bronzer. I always switch my bronzers. But lately I really like this one, so I'm gonna link it also on the bottom. Then I'm gonna take my big brush. Can you see it? Yeah, here, my big brush. And you dab. I'm gonna dab the extra and then go again where I did the contouring, just a little bit. See how it's giving you a little definition? Same on the other side. Just a little bit. There you go. A little bit on the bottom and just a little bit here, so it evens out. And of course by the hairline. Just a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna contour a little bit the nose. Again, I'm gonna take the same stick, use the dark side, and I'm just gonna do a line on this side and a line on this side. Now, a lot of people are scared to do this. It's pretty easy. You just have to practice. It makes your nose look smaller and not just pop. So what I do to blend this, I just take my two fingers and I just go like that, and I just go on top a little bit in my eyebrows. Just dab, just a little bit, just like that. And then I'll add the highlighter, again, the light one. I'm just gonna put it more here. And I'm gonna use this finger because these are dark right now, so I just dab it and blend it all in. Make sure it's all blended in. Okay. Now, what I do is to set all this, I use a loose translucent powder, which is Studio finishing powder, which is this one. I'm also going to link it. I'm going to show you, it's very loose. See, it's even. So I just pour a little bit in, just a little bit. I have a big brush and I just swirl and I just puff it everywhere. Underneath the eyes. Now, sometimes I just leave it like this, but if I want to give it just a little bit more life to it, so I use a little rosy cheeks. So I use this one by Physician something, what's it called? Physician something, I'll link it. And I'll take this kind of brush and I just put a little bit product on it. I'm gonna go like this so it's not a lot. And then what I do is I squeeze like this and I just brush it just a little bit, just to give it a little rosy cheeks. Just a little bit. It might be so subtle you can't really tell, but it does give a little. Here's on the other side. Just a little. So like, it's a little rosy. Just add a little bit more. I think that's it. See, just a subtle. Now, what I do also, I like to define a little bit my eyebrows. I get my eyebrows threaded once a month, but obviously now I can't, so I tweezed a little bit so they don't look the greatest, but it's okay. So I brush it. And what I like to do is just fill in a little bit so it'll be like a clean look. I feel like the eyebrows are like the frame of the face, so if they don't look good, the whole makeup or face does not look good. That's it, just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's one, and then let's do the other. I'm gonna link all this stuff on the bottom, all my products and the colors. I use a lot of drugstore makeup because I really think they do a great job. The only thing is I do spend on Bare Essentials because I love that. That's my foundation. So I buy this big box once a year, around like Christmas time, November, and it'll last me a year. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put black eyeliner in my waterline. And just like that. And then I'm gonna use my mascara, which is RIMMEL, which I love. And do my lashes, just the top, bottom. I like to do a lot in the bottom because it kind of pops the eye. Okay, and then the other side. And then one last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do the lips. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little highlighter, just a little bit. I use Wet n Wild, I'll also link, it's a highlighter powder. So I'm gonna use the same brush I used for the rosy cheeks. just dab a little bit, an extra, just a little bit, and then I just again go like this and just brush it just a little bit, so it gives you a little glow. Same on the other side, just a little glow. I just do it a little bit here too, just a little, and then I'll take a smaller brush, and I take a smaller brush, and what I do is I highlight the tip of the nose, just a little bit, just like that, and I like to put a little bit of highlighter here underneath the brow, and that's it. Like that, and I put a little on top of my lip, just a little bit, and just a little bit here. Okay, now I'm just gonna do the lip and I'm done. So for the lip, I use all different kinds of lipsticks. When I use red lipstick, obviously I'll put a lot, but when I don't, because I like the subtle look, where's my lipstick? I use, this is my favorite, I've been using it for years. So it's RIMMEL, number 17. Just love this color. I just feel like every time I buy it, it's a different shade than the original one. The original one was really matted, so this is a little pink. So what I do is I just dab. I just dab a little bit, because I don't like that dark pink. Just dab like that, and I have this I've had for so long, but I love this color. It's from Sephora. I'm gonna have to put it on the bottom so you guys can see, just to define it a little bit. Alexa is playing R&B songs from the 90s. Okay, so this is my look. Just fix the hair a little bit. So when I go out at night, this is my look. I think it's, oh, my hair. It's natural. It's not too much. Yeah, so this is my look. I'm gonna post another video later how I do my makeup how I do my makeup every day. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna link everything below. Bye. Stay safe.